Can't Stay Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, where to follow your boy at, man. Please hit the like button. I really would appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this particular blog, man. Let's talk about it, man. So we got Rick Ross, the boss. 305 Representative, Carroll City. CC. Now, let me just say this, man. Yeah, Ross lives in Atlanta, but he has Miami roots. Even though the mayor of 305 is Trick Daddy. Let's be clear on that right quick. Stay focused. Shout out to T-Double and all that. Shout out to Overtown, Miami, Opalaka, all that. 305, Broward, Palm Beach. Well, let's stay focused, 3. Anyway, now, we got Rick Ross versus Gillie the Kid. Well, I don't know what's going on with people in my age group this week, but we are leading the youngins to ears destruction, so to speak. It's been a week of the OGs, and this happens a lot, once or twice a year. The OGs do tend to get out of hand. Now, this week alone, we've dealt with the Conway the Machine versus Funkmaster Flex. We dealt with Pete Rock versus Funkmaster Flex. Gillie versus Rick Ross right now. So the banter, or the banter, not no real beat, the banter, and let's be honest, y'all know how this works. Dudes will take shots at each other, then get on the phone, then squash it. Third party comes in, get these first people on the phone, then it's squash. Then Ross goes to $1 million worth of game, and they have a sit-down conversation. They get more views. Y'all know how this works. Not saying this is going to happen, but let's be honest. If it did happen, would we do the Macaulay Culkin Home Alone? No, we won't. Now, walk with me right quick in my chic Luch voice. It's been roasting sessions. It's been wilding out all week, like I said, man. The youngins are laughing at y'all. I'm sorry. They're loving this. Now, I heard Gillie was on his pod a couple of days ago talking about the infamous old dudes, you know, that they don't hear the roar of the crowd anymore. And they still think the world gonna give them a comeback. And they be on Instagram and social media doing dumb-ish. Gillie, now that you king. With all due respect, I did rock a major figures and all that. I did think Duchess Spade was better than you lyrically. Shout out to Bianca and all that. But for you to make a comment like that, though, Gillie, you turned rapper, turned podcaster. So you had to do a 360 in your career because your rapping career, respectfully, king, it didn't flourish the way it might have flourished. If you want to go into pen talking for Lil Weezy, have fun with that. All I'm saying is his rap career, in terms of his career, I can't compare that to Ross, but that's not the whole conversation. Well, I'm gonna get into that. We don't even need to have that conversation, right? But Gillie, for you to say old dudes don't hear the roar anymore, you know, you might have some people, Gillie, who said, "Did you ever hear the roar when it came to music?" Yeah, I know Philly rock with you and everything like that, but technically, king, I never had you over Black Thought, Beanie Siegel, Cassidy. Even when you went to Cassidy's block and all that. But all right, right. You went to Cassidy block and everything. You know what I'm saying? I know the rest, right? But I never had you lyrically better than Cass. Not better than Free. I don't even think you had a better verse than Sparks' verse on Beanie Siegel's Tales of a Hustler. Petey Crack. They said Hov took Young Chris's flow. Bahamadia. Respectfully, King. But Benny Siegel was my favorite rapper from Philly of all time. Black Thought #2. But anyway. So to hear you talk about uproar, fam, you had to hear the uproar once you and Wallow decided to do a podcast. That was your roar. And you had more roar in your podcast more than your music. Respectfully, King. You see what I'm saying? So for you to say that, comeback talk, you had to make a comeback to pop off to be relevant in what you did with the $1 million worth of game. And I salute you on that because you brothers do one hell of a job on there. Now, I got to be honest. I wonder what's going through Wallow's head as he's seeing all. Because Wallow, I don't know if Wallow likes all this back and forth and all that. Wallow gives me the vibes that he might be on his Jay-Z-ish with Dame when Dame was acting crazy. Then he got away from Rockefeller. I'm not going to put that out there. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just joking. All right? But I'm saying, those brothers have a successful podcast. I rock out to them. Except Gillie, and I keep beating a dead horse when I say this. My brother, you are in your mid-40s. Can you knock it off with the old head talk? You're an old head. You're an old head. Yeah, you got the young people behind you because you issue on the old heads. But I wonder if they see up under the fog and see like, oh fam, you be ODing with that a little bit. What are you trying to prove? Gillie, you're 40. You're not in high school. Yeah, you funny and everything. You poke your eyes out. But dog, fam, relax, B. You do give me high school Tennessee vibes sometimes, or short man complex. I don't know what it is. But I rock with Gillle. Watch him play ball and everything. I like what he does with his kids, mac and cheese and everything. I rock with Gillle. I rock with Wallow. We all, listen, respectfully, Gillie, but some people might say we watched the $1 million worth of game because of Wallow. God, I want a 3. I'm just saying. So, Gillie got at Ross because Gillie went on his podcast and said that I guess something happened at a Jackson State game and he saw Lil Wayne and Kyle would talk and he didn't talk stuff and then Mac Main put a post out there and Ross I guess comment on the fraud thing, something to that degree, whatever. And so much going. It's just hot, but just thinking about that ish. And now we ensue Gillie didn't like the fact that Ross did that. These rappers act like it's some secret fraternity that we're supposed to not diss each other and give fake pounds, that we all cool, anything like that. And yeah, let's chop it up. What's up, son? What's good, bro? Yeah, man. Exchange numbers and everything. We go to the studio, make a joint together, and everything. Be like, fam. Sidebar to you rappers, man. Just because you meet somebody at the club or y'all at a studio session next door to each other, and y'all know the same weed, man, that don't mean necessarily y'all gotta go in the studio and make a song together. Like, fam, for real. Y'all could be cool, but y'all don't gotta do this. Whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. In my red man voice. Whatever, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I do think Gillie's funny as he's funny, man. But he can be immature at times, man. Like he always talking about his old man thing and stuff like that. You go on your pod, all you dudes is what he said, all you dudes is boom boom and y'all ain't gonna do nothing. All y'all said it, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. It'd be like when you mean y'all ain't gonna do nothing, Gillie. Listen to a 40-year-old man talk about y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Gillie, you are not in the streets of Philadelphia anymore, fam. You don't gotta be on that type of time, bro. Like, our kids should be acting like that where we gotta tell them to chill out and they be on go. Relax, brother. It's not, I know it ain't that deep. Gillie, you funny. Don't get it twisted, brother. But it's not that deep, bro. I just know it's not that deep. Maybe you look at Ross, because his CO dude calling you out, calling you a fraud and everything like that. You didn't like that. I guess that. And Ross, respectfully, King, you didn't have to do that also. But I guess you sticking up for Wayne and Mac Main and everything, the ties y'all got and everything like that, and whatever. You feel you got more money than Gillie, so you can son him like that and make comments like that. Rappers feel because they have so much money, they're better than everybody else like that. It'd be funny and stuff like that. Rappers will call other rappers broke, but the consumers are the broke ones. Let me slow that down again for y'all. Rappers will diss other rappers about how much money they got more than other rappers and call them poor and whack and ain't got no bread. But really, the poor people are the consumers. So what are you really saying when y'all be saying poor and everything? That you really, I don't really want to get deep on it. All right, man. It's tough guy image that Gillie portrays sometimes. It just be weird to me. He's funny though, but it just be like, you know. And I see a lot of people getting at Ross about the cow situation. Let me school y'all something right quick. My mother's Jamaican and my father's from Trinidad. As a youngin', I see my grandfather get cows for a tax. I don't even want to go in this bag. It's too much for y'all, man. It's too much for y'all, man. It's called property taxes, people. That's what it's called, man. Property taxes. Like, it's a tax write-off, damn near. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so getting at Ross for having cows or whatever, if you know, you know. If my grandfather saw Ross with a cow, that's the first thing he would say. Because I heard my grandfather say this in Jamaica when I was a little youth. So, but whatever, you know. Ross said he's going to buy a podcast. He's going to start a podcast. I don't know how true that is. Do I really want to hear Rick Ross do a podcast? Besides Joe, which rapper? Every time Talib Kweli has a dope podcast. R.I.P. Combat Jack when he was here. Cypher Sounds, Peter Rosenberg, they was really, you know. I don't really like a lot of y'all dudes' podcasts, though. But maybe those podcasts, ain't all that crazy, you know. You know what I mean? And Ross, I'm going to be honest with you, brother. I did not like the wife, kids comments. Please leave wife and kids out of them type of conversations, in my opinion, man. You know what I mean? Now, Gillie put an IG post out. It seemed like he had more smoke for Mac Main more than Ross. I mean, he had more beef for Ross than Mac Main, you know? And that was kind of weird, you know? I ain't gonna lie though, man. Gillie had some very interesting bars for Rick Ross. That Rick Ross impersonation was dead on, number one. The bar for me is when Gillie spoke about, you know, his old lady, when Gillie said, I ain't bought her, I caught her. She F with me because what I'm blessed to be. Because I ain't blessed with a fee. That was the other line from Gillie. Stop talking about money, man, because money don't unlame a lame dude. There's a lot of sucker dudes out here with money, and you just on the list. You the captain of the Suckers with Money Association. Oh my, Gillie was wilding on Ross. Spoke about the Meek situation, how Ross had Meek in a 1914 slave deal. And he signed, Meek was signed in 1935 and everything like that, and stop pushing that Bel Air. I gotta be honest, Ross. That Bel Air thing is not popping, bro. Females do not like Bel Air. I'm gonna be honest. They just don't, Ross. I don't know. I gotta agree. I gotta agree with Gillie on that. That Bel Air thing is not really it, though, B. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this Rick Ross, Gillie back and forth, man. It's your boy 3. 1.